Right now at 6 o'clock, this former firefighter of the year is now facing sexual battery charges. You may recognize Vincent Harper from a story we brought you back in 2019 that received a lot of attention. He was stabbed by a patient who was attacking another firefighter.
Harper was credited with helping save the other firefighter's life that day. Now, 4 years later, Harper is charged with sexual battery. At the same time, News4Jax has learned Harper is a lawsuit pending against the city, accusing the city of Jacksonville of discrimination. News4Jax reporter Scott Johnson digging into all of this. Scott?
Joy, Tom, the criminal investigation took almost a month following allegations of rape by a woman who was a patient at UF Health Hospital. The man who was arrested was just recently, in the last few years, named Firefighter of the Year. Vincent Harper entered the public eye in 2019 after a horrific attack in an ambulance when he was one of two firefighters stabbed by a patient in the ambulance. The community rallied around him and the other more seriously injured firefighter from the incident. And he was selected American Legion Firefighter of the Year in 2020. Fast forward to last year. News4Jax has learned Harper filed this charge of discrimination against the Jacksonville Fire Rescue Department for violating the American with Disabilities Act. The complaint reads, "I was subjected to a hostile work environment due to my disability," which he wrote he sustained following the stabbing. He added JFRD instructed me to stop going to my doctor appointments because my workers' compensation benefits were canceled. The complaint goes on and claims a chief told me a demeaning manner, "Pull up your pants, boy." It says he was eventually placed back on regular duty in December of 21. Now fast forward to last month outside UF Health Hospital, the same hospital he was nearing when he was stabbed in 2019. Harper has been charged with sexual battery for an incident from June 22nd. The arrest report says a female patient at the hospital ran away from UF Health's 5th floor pavilion building without being discharged. She found a man in a white vehicle with tinted windows yelled at her to come here. She originally declined an offer of a ride, but the male then told her he would not touch her, and she got into his vehicle. Then inside the car, the report says they agreed to drive to the police memorial building, but instead drove her to his residence and took her inside his bedroom. Following that, the paragraph has been redacted by police. When the woman was eventually returned to the hospital, she reported the sexual battery. Following that, much of the lengthy arrest report is blacked out, but it eventually shows Harper was identified in a photo spread and he was arrested this past Sunday. I reached out to a phone number listed for Harper looking for comment. No one picked up the phone, but minutes later my call was returned. I introduced myself as a reporter with Channel 4 News, and the line was immediately disconnected. Harper is out on bond pending arraignment August 8th. JFRD tells News4Jax that Harper is suspended without pay pending termination. Tom?